So you can see that the built-in functions are organized by type. So I've looked at some of the string functions. Let's have a look at some of the array functions. And there's a whole bunch of them in. Now, again, these are all just sort of built in and you can use them. So again, let's just have a sort of play around. For example, reverse, that's quite nice. Reverse is the order of items in an array. So let's delete some of this stuff here. So we could go $my my items. So we've got an array called my colors. So you see how it's worked here. We just go array reverse. And we work on a particular item. So here it's going to be my colors. So what that will do is that will take my colors, reverse all the items, and then put it in a new array called my items. So let's print that out. So $I equals 0. Let's print all the items out. So we're going to use a count of the number of items. And then what we do is we add 1 on to it every time. And what we can do here is we can simply print them out. So we can go print dollar my items, and we use the index $I. Like that. Save it. Let's go back. See if it'll work. Count. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, whoops. Because we need to count my items. There we go. Save that. Back over to here. Click refresh. And with a bit of luck, we can now see it's reversed the items. So we've got, just look at the end, green, white, red, red, white, green. Just like that. We could, I think, there's a sort function. So we could sort the items. I think it's just called sort. Let's have a quick look. Sort, yeah, here we go. So we just go sort. So for example, we could let's just go sort on my colors, and then we can simply print my colors out. Back up to here, run it again. My items, undefined variable, my items. Oh yeah, because we need to count the number of items, which is here. Save it, refresh. There we go. So let's have a look. So it's sorted them with a bit of luck. Black, blue, green, green, red, red, white, white. There we go. You can see it sorted them alphabetically, just like that. Let's say that we wanted to sort these items here. So let's do something a little bit more complicated. So we've got an array of numbers. Now, this is a string, and of course, sort works over an array. So the first thing I'll have to do is convert that string into an array. So let's go my data equals. So the function that we do use to do that is explode. and we'll explode on the commas, and what's the thing we're actually exploding on? It's going to be my values, which is here, just like that. So what that will do is that will take my string of these characters and turn it into an array of numbers. And of course, what I could then do is I could then sort that. There it is. So I've taken my values, which is a string. I've exploded it and turned it into an array. So each of these is an item in the array, and then I could sort it, and then let's print it out. So if I pop my data in there and in there, see what happens. A little bit complicated to read that. Let's just stick a space on. There we go. 23, 23, 27, 56, 78, 98, 578. Just like that. Or we could, let's go back. Oops. Let's see what else we've got here. So, here are the array functions over here. There is, for example, just picking one out, array sum. Turns the sum of the values in an array. So we've got an array now. We've got an array of these numbers. So what we could do is we could simply go total items equals. Now the name of the function here is array sum. So I just pop that in there. And inside the brackets, I just say my data. There we go. And we could have a new line here which says print paragraph the total of the items is total items dot close the paragraph off, save it back over to here, click refresh. The total of the items is 883. So we've got a string of items, and remember the important point here is that when we get information from the user on the web, it almost always is coming in as a string. And we convert it into an array here. And then I can use some of the functions like array sum and add them up. I could sort them and then I can print them out. And we get that just like that.